Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Justin.
I'm Jess, and today we are going to give you a very long overdue house tour video. We have yet to do a house tour video. We have filmed so many other videos in our space here, so many other projects, and we've not done a house tour. So we're gonna do one for you guys today, and we're gonna do it in a vlog style because we've not done one of those videos in a long time either.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a while.
Sorry about all that, but we've had this idea for a while now. We've been wanting to do it, and we actually did a house tour when we first bought it 4 years ago, so make sure you go check that video out. But this is a little bit more of an update as to where we are. We've done some projects in the house, and there's some areas that haven't, specifically our bedroom. There's still the boob light that's up there, just little things throughout the house. And we want to be a little, I guess, vulnerable and just share with you where our house currently is. So we'll go room to room and show you what we have done and how it's turned out since the time we did the project. And then in certain areas of the house where it's unfinished, maybe we'll share a little bit of vision.
Our dreams, yeah.
Yeah, our dreams and visions as to what we want it to eventually look at. So this is the official 2022 house tour. So let's get started.
Let's do it. I knew you were gonna hit so hard. That's why I stopped. I ain't joining you for this house tour.
Here we go. This is vlog right here.
Oh, are we starting
Yeah.
right now? Let me open up the windows. I don't want the windows to be closed.
It's too late.
Okay. Well, this is it.
This is it.
We've begun, I guess.
I said we want to be vulnerable.
I was gonna open up
Look
the
at this
windows.
mess. Vulnerable.
Obviously, we're starting in room 1. This is
Should we start here?
Yeah, we're here. Why not?
Let's start in the living room.
Okay, then let's start.
Yeah, and then we'll make our way up this way. So, see you in a second.
Peace out. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and begin this house tour. So we currently live in a bi-level home. I'm pretty sure it's a bi-level and not a split level because when you walk right in, there is not an entryway with steps that go up and down. So it is a bi-level home that was built in the mid-60s. So it's technically kind of a traditional mid-century home. And so our kitchen, our living room, and our dining room are all in this open space up here. We still have quite a bit more work, a lot of dreaming left to do in this open area, but we have at least got a head start anyways on this entryway. And we have a video on how Justin made this table and kind of redid this entryway. He built this beautiful table from the tree that fell in our backyard, and we're gonna have that video linked up here for you guys to check that out. Before we even got into this area, we technically started off in decorating this space by adding this really cool slat wall over here. So we have another video on how we did this slat wall, so that's also gonna be linked up here for you guys. A lot of videos coming at your way. But we had this crazy idea. We knew we wanted to do a unique slat wall, and so we went ahead and added it in this short little space. We could have added some artwork, but we wanted something a little bit different, so we added that. We also did something else. I thought it was a risk. We need to make a few small updates here, but we did paint our stairs here. We painted this part black, and I really like it. Someone though here has really long, large feet, and so we need to make some touch-ups. It's not me, I promise you guys.
It's the same paint color as this as well.
Yeah, we used a very matte black here, and had a lot of fun doing that. We'll go up in the hallway later, but we'll kind of show you guys where our living room is at now, and we'll talk to you a little bit about our dreams too. All right, we are now in our upstairs living room area. This room is about 50% done, 50% not done, maybe more like 90% not done. We're gonna see as we take you guys
There's
along.
a corner that has not been finished with the paint. We still have builder grade paint.
Yes, we still have builder grade paint on this half of the room. We did paint just that one little area over there because that was the room or the area that we completed of this room. Currently we have a couch from the, if you live in Nashville, the $3.99 sofa store. I don't think it exists anymore though. I'm pretty sure it's out of business. So this needs to go one day. I've had it for quite some time and it's broken actually.
It is actually broken. There is a significant bow.
If you sit on it, it bows in the middle.
It's not very comfortable either.
It is a terrible couch.
But it
works. It works. Over here we have this bench. This bench is technically not going to go here. It used to go over there along our entryway wall, just for extra seating. In this corner here, we have a chair that I got from the thrift store for, I believe, about $5 years and years ago. I don't know how it has managed to last this long, but it has. And so it is sitting in that corner and it currently hides all of our workout gear. The pieces that we do know are staying in the room, however, we do have this coffee table. This one is actually for sale right now, I think on Etsy, right? Mm-hmm. It is for sale. So if this one goes, I'm gonna have Justin build us another one. But Justin built this wonderful epoxy and walnut coffee table and I really like it. I also really like the rug that we have in here. That is definitely gonna stay. We did get that more recently, so that is a piece that's gonna stay. And we did get this cool lamp over here from Target, so that's definitely gonna stay. We have this big old beast of a piano that I've had since I was 7 years old. Yeah, how many years is that? Can you do the math that quickly?
7.
I'm trying to think.
32, so 25.
Yes, I've had this piano for 25 years. My parents bought it for me when I started taking piano lessons, and I love it. I love the shape of it, but I really don't care for the color of it. It is very yellow orange. So we have a very lofty dream, and that dream is we're gonna sand it down and possibly restain it and make it just be a little more of a neutral color. Either that or we might bleach it and make it more maybe of a boho type feel, but our house isn't really boho, so stay tuned for that one. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We currently have this big, huge TV sitting on top of the piano. This normally does not go down here, but we brought it down at Christmas time and it has stayed and it never left. I would really, really enjoy, we don't have like a nice piece of artwork above the piano, but I would really like to possibly invest or get one of the frame TVs where you can put like the artwork on the frame. We might even figure out a way to DIY one ourselves. So stay tuned for that because that would be a lot of fun to have to do.
All right, so the next area adjacent to our living room space is kind of our dining space. And this is all kind of small. Right now we have this hutch that came from Jess's house that she's had for quite some time. So maybe she can speak to that.
Yeah, my parents got it from a garage sale, I think, right after I graduated from college. So,
yeah, so
it's been over 10 years.
I think we're probably gonna get rid of that eventually. We'll probably sand it down and restain it, maybe even give it to your mom to sell.
Yeah.
We've got an idea of what we wanna put there, maybe like a breakfast buffet bar type thing, like walnut or something like that. That we would love to build eventually. And then additionally, we want to put a different dining room table here, maybe something we build, and then some seating on the back. It's like a bench seating, something that would kind of go with our new pantry area that we just finished back in January, and we'll link that video up as well. Be sure to go check that out. We had a lot of fun doing it. We also installed a little bit of a wine rack that's a little incomplete. Actually, I'll show you. I'm talking about being vulnerable. Here you go. Incomplete wine rack. And I was surprised that it worked, but it actually fits. And so all I really need to do is just paint it and then possibly just add some the
I don't even know.
veneer.
Yeah.
Veneer? I don't know. So yeah, we're really happy with this and how it turned out. Very proud of it. So.
All right, you guys are gonna have to ignore how much stuff is on our kitchen table for now. We're getting ready to finish completing all of our summer candle line and getting those ready to be shipped out. So yeah, we gotta finish those. I have to finish pouring them. So they're all sitting out. It smells wonderful in the house though.
Yes.
We've got some flowers over here as well. We normally don't keep fresh flowers in the house very often, but it's what it is. So let's go on. We're gonna turn around to the kitchen area now.
So welcome to our kitchen. It's much bigger than my apartment kitchen was and less infested by certain creatures than her previous house kitchen was. So we're very happy with this kitchen. However, there are some small improvements that we want to do. And stay tuned. We're going to make another video shortly not shortly, but like soon, maybe the next week or so, on one update that we are going to make to this kitchen. One of the biggest things that we're going to do is change these countertops. Now we're not going to get rid of them. We might get rid of this one because we want to extend the bar a little bit, depending upon the door to the basement. But we are going to do an epoxy countertop and do like little swirls to it.
Yeah, make it look marble or quartz or something. I don't know, when the house was redone, we did not do the house. It came, very cookie cutter and plain. For some reason, they put gray marble and all of the countertops, except for in the kitchen. They gave us this, I think it's granite, but this like creamy brown granite, and it doesn't match the rest of the house. Everything else was white and gray, so it's I was thrown off by it. I don't love it, but we're gonna make it work.
It also makes it very greenish and yellow with the backyard and then the sun. And then like there's just so much yellow.
Mm-hmm. We'll fix it. It's gonna be, more cool toned with whatever color we choose. We're not sure quite yet. And yeah, like Justin said, we are gonna extend this and make a bar top area. The nice thing about this kitchen is that there are two kind of entry and exit points. So we can easily both cook in here at the same time. So that makes it so much nicer than, having like a long galley kitchen or anything like that.
All right, come on upstairs. I'm gonna show you the next section of the house. This is another project that we just recently finished with these white walls. Love this color, Alaskan color.
Oh, I don't even know. We have it written down somewhere though.
Yeah, okay,
we'll go look it up.
We did these paintings, or not paintings, photographs from our wedding. We realized back last year that we have literally 0 photographs from our wedding up in our house. And I feel like that's what most people do, especially marriages that are healthy and like couples that love each other. So it's like, I'm afraid people walk in and be like, do these people just not love each other? They have no photos of each other.
We got this picture of this hottie up here. Ooh.
Yeah, he's put on a few.
Who's that?
Anyways, okay, so let's go into the bathroom first. This is our bathroom. One of our first projects that we ever did. Not the first, you'll see that in just a second. And we did like this faux cement wall in the bathroom, which that was 2020, right? Yeah. So almost 2 years later, and it has held up phenomenally, and it still looks really good. So we did that, did a couple of other things. You can check that out on our page.
We have this vanity over here, which it's great and all, but we also have this weird open shelving area in here. Thank you. You're like Vanna White. So we eventually want to possibly one day kind of blow out this wall that's here and make this into like another, area, maybe a area where I can sit and do my makeup, or just extend the vanity and do a double sink, something like that. I'm not sure what yet, but I really don't like how small and slender that closet is. It's great to have the storage, but I would rather, maybe build something down there a little bit more. So we'll see.
Now we are in our guest bedroom, or at least one of the guest bedrooms. But this is our official YouTube studio. This is where we film all of our videos, our intros. This molding wall, what do you call it?
Yeah, our molding wall.
Just like it's a molding wall. This was our first home project that we did back in 2019. And I feel like these have become so popular. Like everybody has them in their houses, but I feel like we were the kind of the trailblazers. Like I couldn't find any back in the day when we were doing this. Like there was literally no one that had done these.
Yeah, there wasn't. There's a lot of shiplap walls.
At least on YouTube. The Home Depot had done one, and we kind of followed some of their tips. But we're trendsetters. No, I'm just kidding. But we did that, and then we changed the light, which, as you can see, some light bulbs are out.
We hate this light. We bought this because it was cheap.
Not a fan of it anymore. We're gonna change that out. And we did this shelf on the wall, which has got some of our camera stuff. But this is just where we film things, and like all of our camera gear is stored, and all of our batteries charged, ring light.
Tell them about our recent purchase over here.
We got this from IKEA. This has been really helpful.
Yes.
Just a place to just put stuff. So.
Yeah. And then this, I actually made this for Justin. This terrible looking shelf. Y'all can see Desmond saying hello down here. He got really excited to be on camera there. But I made this shelf for Justin way back when he used to live at an apartment. And yeah, I made it as a little coffee station for him as a Christmas gift.
Now it's storage.
Now it's storage, but we're going to change it because it's terrible.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the office.
Yeah.
All right, now we are in our office space, which at this point, it's been kind of a music studio / office space, and that's kind of what it's set up to be right now, though I've not worked on music in quite some time. We're trying to figure out what we want this room to be.
I'm trying to convince Justin to make a mega desk in that corner where some candle stuff is.
This area right here is one of my favorites, though. I feel like it's got really good lighting. I feel like the chair works really well, the light. $30 from Walmart, and then our snake plant. So, and then we have the rug. So we like the aesthetic. It's just a matter of like figuring out what exactly we want this room to be. Do we want it to continue to be a music room? Do we want it to be a shared office? Do we want to turn it back into a bedroom? Time will tell.
We also have this little project, bless you, Desmond, over here, which we put these together. We got these metal shelves from IKEA, and they were a silver, and so we went ahead and spray painted them black and added the wood. I think they were maybe $15 a piece from IKEA, so we did this. This was honestly probably our first project together ever, but we didn't film it and we used it at your apartment.
We did.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, let's go on to the bedroom.
Let's do the bedroom.
We have made it to our bedroom. We have our bed over here, which we definitely need a new comforter. It's got rips and tears in it, so we have this blanket kind of covering it up.
What happens when you have a dog?
We do have this really nice dresser, and I really do kind of like this corner of everything. The dresser came from Target, and then this really cool kind of brass bamboo, gold bamboo mirror. This came from my parents. They used to have this hanging up in our music room back home, so I really like that. So this area is kind of nice. We've got the J for Justin and Jess, of course. But there's a lot of other stuff in here that's kind of like, this is our TV stand, I want to put a bench down here someday. We also have this rug, which, this is
Desmond's rug, and we just use it.
Yeah, we got it and read all these reviews on it and how great it was. We didn't use shoes on it. Like, we did not step on the rug. It was literally here just in our bedroom. And within like 2 or 3 months, it had just turned like this nasty color. And we wiped Desmond's feet off. Clearly now we just don't care.
This is why.
But
this color. Tell us about this corner over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about this corner. We have this great mirror. So we have a link on how we made this mirror over here as well. But this was a dream of mine to have a mirror in this corner. So yeah, I really like how this mirror turned out. It's unique and we didn't have to spend a ton of money on it, and it's really heavy. It's hefty duty. But is that even a word, hefty duty?
According to the heavy duty garbage bag company.
Oh yeah, hefty duty. It's our beautiful mirror. Over here we have our lovely little hat wall because I don't know. We don't wear the hats very often. I wore a hat today though. I did wear a hat today.
So, command strips. That's all that it is. It's just command strips. So, little DIY hack there.
Over here we have this.
What'd you hide?
Desmond has decided to add some musical sound effects over here. It's kind of great, bud. All right, over here we have one nightstand only. My side does not get a nightstand for whatever reason, but this came from Justin's apartment, and it's going to go. Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. This is the problem. One of our biggest issues in the house is that there's not enough storage for all of the stuff that we have. There's storage, there's plenty of storage. We just have too much stuff. And right now I've got my pajamas in that place. And I'm a bigger guy, so like I have bigger sweatshirts and things like that. So we want something that looks more aesthetically pleasing and fitting for this room, a little bit more small, because that is really bulky and it just doesn't look very, it just kind of doesn't fit. It works.
It's fine for now.
Yeah, it could be better. But the only problem is, where am I going to put my PJs?
We'll
where are you
figure
gonna
it
go?
out.
Like, so anyways, all right, back to Jess.
Oh, back to me. So over here, we painted our back wall. I really do like this shade of green. All of these pictures I took in the Smoky Mountains, maybe 10 years ago. It's been a long time, but frames came from IKEA. This is definitely not done. I don't care for our bedding. I am all into like the luxurious bedding, and we're gonna get there one day.
Luxurious but
day.
cheap.
Yes.
Black Friday deals, which we almost
Yeah.
did on Black Friday this past year, and we should have.
Regrets.
But
this next year.
money.
Next Black Friday.
Gotta get that money.
Yeah. Let's take them downstairs and show them that space.
Let's go downstairs.
Let's do it. All right, we are now in our basement. This is our family room area. It's a walkout basement because we've got that bi-level home. This space is definitely incomplete. We have not done a single thing down here.
We added some art. We made some art.
We did. I did make this artwork. Y'all can see we've got a really beautiful fireplace.
You were supposed to make a video on it, but we ended up not doing that.
I'm not in love with like a lot of the stuff that we've got on the sides. This is just all tchotchke stuff we've had for years. But I really want to change out this wood mantle and actually have it be a stained wood and not a painted white wood. But love the fireplace area. That part is great. Over here, we just kind of have a hodgepodge of furniture that came with us from both of our respective houses before we were married.
Your hassock.
Yeah, the hassock, which stores
couch.
all of our blankets. Our really old, disgusting couch, but
Later.
it's at least comfortable.
Well, hang on a second. Old and disgusting. Let's be kind here. Like this. This was my couch.
It was.
We've got it since 2014, so we've got some old couches. We desperately need, not desperately, but we would really like to update our couches. They're both semi-uncomfortable just because of how old they are, but they also just don't look that great in the space. So you kind of just have to work with what you have until.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're
You
doing.
can afford it.
We're
so.
just kind of waiting until we can get a nicer one. I'll show you guys what's in these two double doors just because. We have our laundry room area. I have some big plans for this area coming up, but we won't bore you with that. There's at least enough space in here, but we definitely need to add maybe some cabinets, some built-in storage. So I think we're gonna do something really cool like that.
So this area, this is kind of like our entertainment place. This is where we hang out the most. It's okay, and also I built this. This is a bench that's not on Etsy, but should be maybe. This is what we're working with right now. It's not bad. It's a great setup. I got this from Walmart back in like 2015. I've had this TV since 2015. I think what we would eventually like to do is do some built-ins on the wall. Either that or just get like a really big TV. I like the really big TV option. But just something that like the TV can go on the wall and there can be shelves that are on the bottom. So similar to what IKEA does, where it's kind of like this L thing, and then maybe even do like a surround sound, like do some speakers up here. That'd be really cool. But they also have this light. I'm gonna show you this light here as well. I've had this since college. It technically, if our home is mid-century modern, if that's what you want to label it, interior design wise, this is definitely a mid-century modern piece. I just don't personally like it, but I'm having a hard time getting rid of it. Because I've had it for so long. I've had it since I was in college, which was like 10 years ago.
I think we can make it work. Once we get a different couch, I think we can definitely make it work.
So that's all this room, and so let's go into the final two rooms.
No, let's show them this too. We forgot our flooring here.
Oh yes.
Excuse
Concrete
the dog
floors that are very blue.
Yes, they're gray, but yeah, we want to really replace these floors down here eventually because they're super cold. All right, we are now in our downstairs bathroom area. We have not done a single thing to this room. We have this really nice walk-in shower, which I really like. It's really great and easy, especially when we want to give Desmond a bath. We can just stick him in there.
This is where he gets bathed.
Yes, but we have so much that we really do want to do in this space. We want to do a tile floor in here, and then we just have a lot of like random storage pieces in here. So I think we can do some really nice built-in storage pieces as well.
Maybe even some floating shelves over there, similar to upstairs.
Yeah, more floating shelves, anything. We do have Our ceilings are kind of lower down here. We do have this really ugly, I think it's just covering a pipe there.
That's for the toilet
For
upstairs.
the toilet, yeah, the bathroom upstairs. But I mean, it's fine. I think we can make it sounds super echoey in here right now. So I think if we add some tile floor instead of having the concrete and just add a few more finishing touches, we can really make this room look super awesome.
All right, so this is our final bedroom, and it functions as both a bedroom, but also as storage slash tool storage slash kind of workshop room. It's a multi-purpose room.
Yeah, we don't have a garage, so this has kind of become our garage.
This is where we have some of our tables that are for sale on Etsy. Go check them out. I did this, what is this called?
Pegboard.
The pegboard thing for the tools. I think I'd like to paint it black eventually. I don't know, just something that looks a little bit more inviting and less disorganized, which it is very disorganized right now, but such is life. Whose life is not disorganized?
Yeah.
We just recently put this backdrop up here, and I basically just DIY'd attached it to the wall with these 2x4s and then dowels to go into it, and so I have to like actually manually pull it down and roll it back up, but it makes for getting really good photos for our Etsy store and our website, which we haven't launched yet, but we will. For all of our products, way easier. So eventually we would like for this room to actually be a bedroom and not a tool storage, because we do want to build a shed slash workshop in the future. But again, you work with what you have until you can get there, and it's just one step at a time. So, well, there you have it, guys. That's our house. That's how it is right now for us, year 2022. Here's to year 2023, and hoping that we're at least another step ahead. Maybe we'll have a new couch by then. Who knows? Stick around.
Maybe 2 new couches.
Maybe 2 new couches, maybe a workshop, maybe nothing. I don't know. We'll find out.
We're gonna see what life throws our way.
We hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe there's some inspiration here. And again, be sure to check out all those other videos of the projects that we've done around the house over the past couple of years. Really proud of some of those things and happy with the way they turned out, with obviously the idea that we'll replace some things like the light above.
And we want to know what you guys are working on too. What are your dream projects that you want to add to your home as well? So add that down below in the comment section, what you're currently working on and what your dreams are for your house.
Yeah, and hopefully this is a little bit more encouraging to see, like, not saying that like if you do have your home together that that's a bad thing or wrong, because that's obviously the goal. Like, we want it to look well put together, but sometimes like there is a little bit more of a reality that like we can't afford a couch right now. You know, taxes are coming up. You know, we can't afford a shop right now. Mm-hmm. Taxes are coming up. Life happens, and you have to take care of other things, and you have to just work with what you have. Yeah. And that's what we're learning to do, is be content with what we have, work with what we have, so that we can continue to move forward and, you know, obviously still try to accomplish our goals and get to the places and do the things that we want to do.
Yeah,
so
we'll get there.
We'll get there
one day for sure.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button if you like this video, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.